Welcome back. This is Do It Myself Peg, and I recently went to the bin store again, and I'm going to share with you what I found. This is my almost weekly, not always every week, but unbagging video of my adventures at the local bin store. I only go on Wednesdays when every item is $1. This week was no exception, but at the store this week, there was a difference. I walked in, and right away I saw a sign that said $5 each item, and this was for electronics. They never had separated anything out before that I had noticed, and in that same bin there were cleaning products and some candles, and those were priced at either $3 or $5. So I glanced at them because they were the first bin that I saw when I walked in the store, and I'm sure they put it there on purpose so that everybody would see it and not miss out. But I decided, I just come here on Wednesdays to find the dollar deals, and so I just moved along. I didn't pick up anything from that area. So let's get started with what I did find. The first item is, and here is my bag. Oh, and there's one item that's kind of large that I did not put in there. So the first item is this large organizer. It's maybe not quite legal size, I'm not sure, but it's a good size. It has lots and lots of dividers and areas to file your papers. So it's a Office Grid brand right there. And open it up. Look at all those different dividers. There are 24 sections. And it comes with these little labels that you can tear off and put in here. You can write on them what, if it's utilities or car payment or, water bill, whatever you want to put. And so I thought, this looked like a really good one, and it's has a bunch of sections, which appealed to me. It also has these little places where you can write something there. I'm not sure what I would write, but I went ahead and got it because I am really trying to organize my house. It's sort of a mess all the time. It's kind of how I operate, but I don't want it to be a mess, and I like to just downsize, declutter, get rid of some things, and that includes just cleaning up my filing of paperwork. I don't love doing it, but it's something that once I get started, it's kind of fun. I sometimes take it in and put all the papers on my bed and just put them in piles. And if I had something like this that was easy and portable, I could even keep it near my chair over here and file things as I received them. And then like at the end of the year, just take everything and put it in another folder or whatever. It would help. A lot of the stuff now is online. I don't even have paper copies, but the things that I do have, I like to know where they are. So I think this will be great. I paid $1 because everything that I bought was $1. I didn't buy any of the extra priced items. And I looked this up on Amazon, and it had several comps that were close. They didn't look exactly like this, but they had 24 dividers. They looked very similar. Some of them even had the rainbow effect colors, and they ranged from $9 to $30. So I figured even if this one was just $9, this is still a good deal. I saved $8. So for my total, I'm going to use $9 as the price that I paid for that. Okay, next, I found just one of these. It's a Sung Boon Editor Deep Collagen Anti-Wrinkle Lifting Mask. And like I said, there's only one. Here you could see how it would go over your face. And I don't usually buy these mask things, but sometimes I do. And I figured for $1, this was probably, it looks like a really good one. It says down here, lifting, firming, and brightening. And I could certainly use some of that on this old face. So I went ahead and just got it. I looked around because sometimes they come in a pack of several and they get scattered. But, this is all sealed up. Here's the little opening to tear it open when I do decide to use it. But I didn't find any more, so I just went ahead and bought this. It was just $1. And I looked it up on Amazon. This was for a package of 4, exactly like this, same brand and everything. 4 for $1. I'm sorry, 4 for $19. So I paid $1 for one. The 4 for $19 comes out to $4.75 each. So I think this is a good deal. It would have been better to find a package of 4, but I didn't. Okay, and I have found one of these before. Can you guess what it is? You think it's a cell phone holder? It's not. It's one of the Zevo flying insect plug-in deals, but this one is double. It has 2 compartments. You put a trap in here and in here, both sides. So if you had a really nasty bunch of flying insects, you'd catch twice as many probably in here. So it has the plug-in. It has a pretty good size cord. I'd say that's 4, maybe 5 feet. 4, 3, 4. I don't know. But it's great. And I plugged it in. I'll show you a picture. And it works. So it did not come. I'm going to wrap the cord around it. And it did not come with any of the refill sticky traps. But I wanted to show you the box. Look at this mess. It was like somebody chewed on it. It was really torn up. But this was sitting in the box, and I figured chances are it still works, and I plugged it in, and it does. A little light comes on. So I'm just going to throw this over on the floor, and then I'm going to throw it in the trash. So it did not come with any refills, but I figured that was okay. On Amazon, this is the Zevo Max, is what it's called. $54. It comes with 3 cartridges or refills, but this one didn't. So I'm going to call this like $40. I don't know for sure how much the traps are, but $40 at least is what this cost. I'm just being a little conservative, I think, because it might be more than that for just this part. So I thought that was a good deal. Then look what I found next. Upside down. The refills. These are the insect traps that you need. And this came with 8. So this takes 2 at a time. You wouldn't have to put 2 in, but you can. So 8, this would be 4, refills. And this was $1. So on Amazon, these 8 traps were retailing for $17.99, and I got it for $1. So I think that is an excellent deal. I was very happy to have found that. Next is a fun little thing. I wasn't even sure what it was, but it looked interesting, so I got it. You know what it is? It has these 2 little loops at the top. They're metal, and they open. Just press on them like that to latch it to something. 4 holes. You know what it is? It is a 4-hole rabbit hay feeder. So what you do is you open it up, and there's a Velcro closure. You put your hay inside here, and it sticks out these holes, and the rabbit or the guinea pig or the hamster, gerbil, whatever small animal that eats hay can have this on the side of their cage or on a fence or wherever, and they can walk up and have a little nibble of hay. I thought it was very cool. And I know someone who has a bunny rabbit. So, Bella, this is your Christmas present. Hope she's not watching. So on Amazon, that was $8.39. So I got it for $1. And next, I found these book stickers. Book Nerd. This one says, "Take me to the bookshop." And I pulled out a few. I believe there were 150. So I'm going to show you some of them. I just love little stickers, and I thought these were especially cute because I love to read. And I know other people in my life who'd also love to read. So that's like a little tent made out of a book. Isn't that adorable? Stack of books. And I really like this one. Drink good coffee, read good books. And that is my motto. I like good coffee. And if a book doesn't grab me in the first page or two, I don't even give it very much of a chance. I put it down and I find another book because there are so many books out there. And I want to read things that interest me, that are well written, that I'm going to enjoy. I don't feel obligated just because I open a book to have to read the whole thing. I don't skim. I don't read the first 5 pages and then the last 5 pages. That's cheating to me. If I want to read a book, I'm going to read the whole thing. And I read every word. I'm not a skimmer. So I'm kind of slow at reading, but I really enjoy it. It is one of my pleasures in life. Love it. So I took all the stickers out and I put them in 5 piles because I have 5 people, including myself. I'm one of them, 4 other people who I know love books. And so I made a pile for each of them. Like one of the people likes tea, and some of the stickers had a cup of tea with like a tea bag hanging out, or tea, books, and a nap, or something where their pleasures in life. So I put that one in that person's pile of stickers. And I hope all of the 4 people like the stickers as much as I do. I'll probably just use them when I send a birthday card or a letter, because I do write letters occasionally to somebody who enjoys books also, so they can enjoy it. So that was my 6th thing. I found 10 items this week. The next one is something I was really happy to find. Blue Land dishwasher detergent tablets, fragrance free. 60 tablets. 60 tablets. So it's a very plain, brown wrapper packaging. I like that. I like the fragrance free part because I am a highly sensitive person. Strong smells really bother me, and I don't like the dishwashing soap I've been using. It's a commercial brand that you've heard of, and so I'm eager to try this, and I will just probably give away the other ones if I like this, because there's 60, and I only use my dishwasher maybe twice a week, so this would last me half a year easily. And I might even, if I like them really well, if they work well, if they get the dishes clean, all that, I may just buy them for full price. I hope not. I hope I can find 3 or 4 more packages just like this on Dollar Day at the bin store again. But who knows? You can't count on finding specific things. But I'm hoping I really enjoy these, and they really don't have a smell. They work great, so we will see. So this was $1 for me on Amazon. This exact same brand package, 60 of them, cost $23.99. I was pretty thrilled to get these. Let's see what else. 3 more items. Okay. Got this little bitty box. And it's Duo Cocoa brand. I didn't know what that was, but there's a label on the back that reads Duo Cocoa Sterling Sil, S-I-L, ... 16 to 18 inches. And we're not supposed to open the boxes. There's a guy at the bin store who stands at the front, and he has a microphone that he holds, and he goes, don't open the boxes. Do not open the boxes. He repeats it over and over throughout the time. Like this time I was there over an hour and a half, which is a little too long. My back was hurting because it's concrete floors and it's just a lot. And sometimes the bag gets heavy. And so I kind of need to limit myself, I think, to about an hour. But he just kept repeating, do not open the boxes. That's our rule. Don't open the boxes. So I just checked because when I found this, I thought, I want to make sure there's really something in here because sometimes the boxes are empty. And it's like, I don't want to buy it if it's empty. You know, it's just $1, but still, I want to get what it says is going to be in there. So it is. It's a beautiful sterling silver necklace. And I'm going to try. Oh, there, I got it. Box is pretty cool. It's kind of just squishes it in there once it's closed, but it is a simple chain. Here's the clasp. It has a little lobster claw clasp. Very nice. And it's a simple chain. It would go with just about anything. And I think, I'm going to open it up. Yeah, this is thin enough to where you could slip a large hold charm or bead onto that and have a lovely necklace to wear. So I was happy to find that. And I paid $1 for it. On Amazon, it didn't have this brand, but it had a lot of other sterling silver necklaces the same length, and they were around $15. I was happy. The next item, only 2 more to go, is this small step stool, blue snail. And I thought it was really cute. It has the alphabet on here, and it's raised so that a child could sit there and, you know, like, oh yeah, there's my letter L, there's my M, whatever. And I thought, I could always use another step stool. I have one in the house, but this one, it's small. It's not too tall. I don't know, maybe 6 inches. I don't know what that is. Got these little handles. And I thought, I wonder if it'll hold me because it's for a child. You know, it's obviously geared toward a child person with the alphabet and this cute little brand. So what I did was I set this on the floor at the bin store, and just in case I was too heavy for it and it broke, I hung on to the side of the table or the bin that I was standing near, and I just stepped up on it 1 foot at a time, and I was easily able to stand on this. And I stood there and, you know, it was fine. It didn't act like it was going to break or anything. It's very sturdy. So I looked it up on Amazon. They had this exact same one, and it said 200 pounds plus. And I'm not 200 pounds or plus. I'm under 200 pounds. So I feel good about actually using this. I can put it in my kitchen and use it to get items out of the top cabinets because I can't reach them. I can open the door, and then they're way up there. So I think I'll just leave this in the kitchen. It'll be small enough to keep out of the way, but right there where I need it. So I was happy with that. $15 retail. And there's one more item. It is deep sleep earplugs. And I'll pull it out so you can see. These looked like really good ones. There's a little carrying case. And the box is a little bit mangled. A piece of it just came out, the inside part. But I'm just going to put them in the case. I just wanted to keep them in here to show you. Ugh, the box part inside is falling apart. And that's kind of what happens with some of this stuff. It's just not in the best shape, but I figured before I ever stick these earplugs in my ear, I'm going to clean them. Those are the earplugs. And like I said, here's the little case to put them in. So I could put these in the case, put that in my purse, and have them with me. Because along with being sensitive to smells, I'm also very sensitive to hearing, to sounds. Like if I go on an airplane or something, just if there's a baby crying or somebody's talking behind me, it's super loud to me. I have very good hearing, and I'm happy about it. Like I've said, I'm like Monk. It's a blessing and a curse, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I'm very happy I can hear. It's just a little much sometimes. So I wear earplugs at certain places. And I can still, even with earplugs in, I can hear conversations, I can hear music, I can hear the TV. It doesn't block out everything, but it tones it down, because some people talk really loud or they play their music really loud, and that is just like fingernails on a chalkboard to me. It grates on my nerves. Not fun at all. So I looked these up on Amazon. They were $16.95. So I think that is a great deal that I got them for $1. So I added everything up that I found, and the Amazon retail price total for everything was a little over $150. And my cost was $10 because I got 10 items. So I think that's wonderful. I just really enjoy, and I got a lot of the things this week that I think I will keep. It's not a lot of weird things. I'm trying not to buy things that I don't know what I'll do with, because, I am trying to declutter and to downsize a little bit and get rid of things that are not serving me in a positive way. They're just taking up space and sort of driving me nuts. And did you notice, I had to make a note of it so I didn't forget to tell you, if you've watched any of my other unbagging videos, I have talked about and shown one particular item that I always tend to buy. Almost every time I've gone, I've bought one of these. Not every time, but a lot. Did you notice what it is that I didn't find one this week? It was a cell phone holder. I did not find one to buy. I found some there, but they were similar to what I already had, or there was one design that had a magnet thing to, it was for your car, and it just, I didn't know how it would work, because my dash isn't metal. It's, that plasticky, hard plastic. So I don't know for sure how it would have worked, and I thought, I don't need it. Just set it down. So I did. I just set it down, I left it there, and I kept going. I was pretty proud of myself. So that is what I found this week, and I think it was a good haul. I hope you enjoyed this video, and will give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe so you don't miss my other videos. I do lots of other topics like side hustles, crafts, just general life stuff. I live in the Southwest desert, and I do come across some wild animals, and I put up little videos about those sometimes. So I appreciate you stopping by and making it this far, and I will see you next time. Bye.